Hey y'all, it is me, Capricorn Moon Goddess, also known as Sierra, my, regular everyday name, my birth name. So, wanted to come to you all to do another video on Little Bee Scents, fragrance oils. Y'all are probably like, this girl is obsessed with Little Bee Scents. Every time I turn around, she's doing a fragrance review for them, and y'all are correct. I love this company. I just got some new oils in from them yesterday, and I will probably be ordering more. I just feel like I want to try every single oil that they have. And I've told y'all this before. The reason why I like them is because they have good quality oils, and also because they have more of the natural type scents. Even though they are natural scents, they still smell strong. So sometimes it's hard to get close to the smell of a natural flower, a natural plant, a essential oil, without making it smell artificial. So they have more of a authentic scent, but they're still strong. Now they are pricier than other companies, so I would say their pricing fits in line with the luxury fragrance oil company pricings like Makesy and 1617, those types of places. And I was recently on some other sites ordering some other oils, some cheaper sites. So I'm in Dallas, so I'm by Waxy Flower, which I believe they used to go by AAA Candle Supply. So I was like, let me order from them so I don't have to pay shipping. And I'm not gonna lie, it was refreshing to not have to pay so much for the oils. So I definitely was like, I need to start using these other companies more and stop using so many expensive oils. But then I got my order in from Little Bee Scents, and I realized, like, yes, they are more expensive, but the quality is so great, and you can use a smaller percentage of the oil as far as fragrance load when you are making your products, because they are strong and they are of high quality. So you kind of have to do a cost analysis. If I am getting cheaper oils, but I'm having to use more of the oil in a product, is it really cheaper than if I get a more expensive oil, but I can use less of it in a product? So you kind of have to think about it that way. But now that my rant is over, I am doing this via StreamYard because I've been paying for it every month and I haven't been using it. So this is my practice using StreamYard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smell the oils, tell y'all what my first impressions are, and then we will go on their website and we will read what the website says. So hopefully me talking and recording my screen at the same time will work. Okay, so we are going to start with Blitzen's Breath. So this is more of a, most of these are going to be winter scents. I only have like 5 today, so this shouldn't be too long of a video. This is Blitzen's Breath. I believe it's like minty, maybe like a peppermint scent with evergreen or something it was saying on their website. So anyway, let's see. Okay, I definitely smell like candy cane because I smell some kind of vanilla. I smell like a mint, but I smell vanilla also. And by the way, I'm smelling this on a cap, but I really could just, let me use a fragrance strip. And I smell pine. I smell pine or fir. I smell some kind of tree, but I also smell like candy cane because there's like a minty vanilla type smell also. I never would have thought to put pine with a mint, but it works. It actually works. I really do like this. So, peppermint can be polarizing. People either love it or they hate it. I have a coworker that loves it, so she always orders peppermint eucalyptus wax melts from me, and I use the peppermint eucalyptus from Candle Science. But this is like a toned down, more upscale, complex version because you have the pine in there, and it also some kind of outdoorsy. Like I don't even know if I'm smelling like not dirt, but some kind of green, earthy. It's like earthy and minty at the same time with a little bit of vanilla. And that might sound like too much, but it's really not. Like it actually works. Okay, let's see what their website says. So I don't know if y'all can hear me when I'm on this website. So hopefully you can. Let me see if I can like move this, make this smaller so I can actually see on StreamYard what I'm doing. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to like make my screens smaller. And I'm using a Mac. So what I noticed with Macs, because I'm like a new to Apple, I'm a Windows type of person. They don't have that feature where you can like drag the screen to the edge and then it'll like make it fit like half of the screen perfectly. It doesn't have that. So you kind of have to like navigate it yourself. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make this fit. So we're going to go to my orders and let's go to Blitzen's Breath to see what the fragrance notes are. So Blitzen's Breath description: a frosty blend of evergreen, peppermint, a splash of carrot. Okay. So y'all know how I said it was like kind of like a dirt scent or some kind of earthy scent? That would be the carrot. It says, yes, I said carrot. What else would Blitzen munch on? So this is like a play on Blitzen the reindeer. Top notes: crisp evergreen, slight citrus. Middle note: creamy peppermint. So creamy peppermint is right because I was saying it's more like a candy cane, like peppermint, but vanilla also. And then earthy, mossy green. Wow, like I actually like it. It sounds like a whole lot going on that should not be mixed together, to be honest. But I actually like it. I don't really smell citrus that much though. Let's see what some of the reviews say. Some people are saying it's fun. Mint forward fragrance balance with some snowy Christmas air, a bit of sweetness and earthiness for balance. Exactly how I would describe it. They say it's strong when you only use 8%. Okay, so y'all see, I told y'all you can use a smaller percentage of these type of oils, so it may end up being more cost effective than you think. Somebody saying it's not your typical holiday scent. This smells of pine trees. Yeah, that's what I agree. I agree. Okay, so somebody said this scent knocks me off my feet. I can't stop going downstairs to smell the bottle. Okay. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but yeah. That's Blitzen's Breath. I should have labeled my little strips so I can smell them, because I want to smell it later also. Like that person was like, I keep smelling it. So yeah, I'm gonna put that one to the side. What else? We have Millie Vanille. I don't know if it's Millie Vanille or if it's Millie Vanilli. I don't know. but that's the one that we're gonna do next. Okay, so I'm opening the bottle now. Ooh. Let me put this on a strip also. I can smell like vanilla bean, but I also can smell like a vanilla extract type of scent also. And I kind of get almost a floral type scent as well. So I don't know if they have the vanilla bean and the vanilla flower or the vanilla plant also in here. So I smell vanilla bean, like a true vanilla bean scent. I also smell like vanilla extract because it reminds me of, you know, when you're using that when you're baking. But there is a floral aspect to it as well. I do think this is one that I will probably have to put in a product to tell y'all how I truly feel about it. It doesn't smell cakey. It doesn't smell like cake. You know how a lot of vanilla scents smell like cake? This doesn't smell like that. Let me see. I like it. But if you're going for a vanilla cake type of scent, that's not what this is. So I would say vanilla extract. Sorry, my phone's ringing. I would say vanilla extract, vanilla bean, and some sort of floral. But I don't know how I feel about it. I would have to put this in a product. Okay, so she says in her description, girl, you know it's true. I'm just gonna call it Milli Vanilli, but I don't really know if that's what it's called. Our Milli Vanilli is a dupe for Diptyques. Who is Diptyque? Diptyque, Diptyques. So apparently that is a brand that has something similar to this. So it's a dupe of their vanilla fragrance. As much as I don't like duping, I just couldn't pass this one up. The fragrance is made with black vanilla pods, which gives it a deep richness that most vanillas don't have. Oh, now that I'm reading the scent notes, the middle note is smoked vanilla bean. I can smell the smokiness now. I didn't smell it before. I didn't notice that before, but now that I'm reading the scent notes, I do smell that. So smoked vanilla bean. Now, I don't know about deepness and richness though, because it is missing that cakey type scent. But yeah, I definitely smell smoked vanilla bean, vanilla extract, and floral. So the top notes are floral and clove. Middle notes are smoked vanilla beans. Bottom notes are vanilla and amber. And this is a new scent. They don't have reviews on it because it's a new scent. So anyways, I'll have to come back to y'all and let y'all know how I feel about this one when I put it in a product, because I don't know how I feel about it. This might be a mixer that you would use for a mixer, but I will test it on its own. I like to test products on its own. You can definitely smell the floral aspect though. So when they say floral is the top note, that is correct. I don't smell clove. So if you are going to use this, you want to make sure you name it appropriately so people understand it's not going to be a bakery cakey type scent. This is more of a true vanilla bean, vanilla extract with some floral. So I'm going to save this scent strip and come back to it later. So that is Milli Vanille or Milli Vanilli, child. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let's move on to Plum Crazy. I had to get a plum scent since it is fall, but the winter season's coming up. So I'm not really too much into the fall scents, but I do like the winter scents. So I usually use sugar plum and amber. I have a scent that I use for the winter that's called sugar plum and amber. But I wanted to try Plum Crazy from Little B Scents because, like I said, they typically have more like true to scent type of fragrances. Oh, I almost looked at the notes. Let me not do that. Let me get a scent strip first. So Plum Crazy. It's definitely tart, definitely sweet. And it reminds me of something that I can't think of. Why can't I think of what this reminds me of? I'm just smelling the top. So let me smell it on a blotter strip. There is a tad bit of a perfumey, a very, very small perfumey scent. I don't know if it smells like exactly like a fresh plum though. But I really, really, really do like this one. It smells truer to a plum than any of the other plums that I've smelled for sure. It's definitely tart, sweet, and a little bit of floral. And it reminds me of something that I can't think of, and that's driving me crazy. Um, Ooh, that's driving me crazy. So finding the perfect plum did make us a little crazy. See, it said they going crazy too. Okay, it's not just me. Why do most plum fragrances have a candy or spice element blended in? Not this one. It's plum, juicy, ripe plum. So many possibilities with blending or just leave it be. So the top notes are sweet garden plum, bright nectarine, and blackberries. Middle notes are apricot blossom. So apricot blossom, meadowgrass, honeysuckle. Maybe it's the honeysuckle I'm smelling a little bit of. And I don't even like honeysuckle at all, but it works in this. Like, I can't stand honeysuckle jasmine or whatever it is. Like, it's just too strong. Like, Lord, geez, it's like in your face headache. But I can smell that in here. That's always like something is familiar in here, and I can't think of what it is. It's that. But it actually really does work in this. And then we have sweet musk and oak moss. So the sweet musk is also kind of why I think the sweet musk and the apricot blossom are giving it the little hint of perfumey type smell. I can smell something green in here, so that would be the meadowgrass. But the honeysuckle actually works. That's what I was smelling when I was like, I smell this. I smelled something in this before. It's the honeysuckle. And I don't even like honeysuckle, but it actually works in this. So I like it. I will, as always, test it, come back and let you know. I don't have any more of the other scent that I use for plum, so I'll probably get some more so I can see which one I like best. But that is sugar plum. This is a newer scent also, so they don't have reviews on this one either. Okay, so next we have caramel apple, and then honeybee, and then rise and shine, and then that's it. We'll be done. Okay, so let me go to caramel apple. All right, and I'm not gonna look at the scent notes yet. Let's just smell it. Let's get my first impression. Caramel apple. Okay, so smelling the top, I smell butter, but not in a bad way. Let me say this. I smell buttery caramel, authentic caramel, and I smell apple. This smells like caramel apple. So this is a true authentic scent. And I like it. At first I was like, ooh, I don't want a caramel apple scent. Like I just felt like that was gonna be like way too sweet, overload, headache, migraine causing. But I like it. It actually smells really good. It is making me want something. First of all, y'all, I love caramel. I love caramel apple flavoring. I don't really eat caramel apples like that, but I like caramel apple flavored stuff. I like cinnamon flavored stuff. So caramel, cinnamon, and apple together. Like now they don't have cinnamon in here. I'm just saying that's what I like. Those flavors are what I like. So yeah, this smells like caramel apple, like a more decadent version, a little bit less tart version of those caramel apple suckers that have the caramel on the outside. It smells really good. I can smell it's like a nice balance of the apple and the caramel, and it's authentic. It's not like overly sweet and artificial. I really like it. I should have got a bigger bottle. I'm doing a vendor event in October, so I was like, I need to get this because this is a October fall Halloween type scent. So I'll probably order a bigger bottle, but let's see. So it says crisp Macintosh apple, and Macintosh apple can also be one of those scents that really, really give you a headache. So again, they did a good job with this because it doesn't give you that at all. So crisp Macintosh apple blended with sweet caramel smells so good you can almost feel the caramel stuck in your teeth. We don't want to feel that though. Top notes: green, juicy, tart, butter. Okay, told y'all. I smelled butter at first, but it was like more buttery caramel. Middle notes: apple, cinnamon. Also, top notes are typically what you smell first, so don't be alarmed if you open it and you smell butter. It's not gonna just the candle's not gonna smell like butter. I don't think. I haven't made one yet, but that scent is just what you smell at first, and then the other scents, come in after that. Middle notes: apple, cinnamon. So I guess they do have some cinnamon. I don't really smell the cinnamon. Actually, I can smell it a little bit now that I know it's in there. Now that I know that it's in there. Bottom notes: vanilla and maple. They did an excellent, excellent, excellent job. I haven't smelled any other caramel apple scents, but I think I did order some from some other companies. So I'll have to check to see. And then maybe I'll do a comparison. Let's see what people are saying. Somebody says, authentic. This is a true caramel apple scent. It's the perfect combo of both apple and caramel, and it has an excellent throw. I agree. It's very balanced. I believe this is somebody named Laura or Lara. So she says, best caramel apple, hands down. She says she makes caramel apple wax melts every fall. So this is probably somebody who has tried several caramel apple scents, and she's saying it's the best, hands down. That being said, I tried just about every caramel apple fragrance oil I've come across. All of them smell very synthetic and unnatural. However, when I smelled this one, my mouth instantly watered. It's the absolute truest fragrance oil I've ever smelled. I have it sitting on my kitchen counter just so I can take a quick sniff every time I walk by. She says she is eager for fall, so she has a reason to use this. And look at her. She makes her wax melts look like little caramel apples. That is beautiful. Too bad she didn't put the name of her shop just in case y'all wanted to buy some of those, but Look at that dedication, because I'm definitely not doing all that for some wax melts. They about to get these regular square and wax melts, and they're gonna be lucky if I color the wax melts. Okay. I do more decoration when it comes to the candle. So people are saying that they really do like this scent. And again, I actually like it as well. And I felt like I wasn't going to like it. So that's good. What else? Okay, we also have Honeybee. And I can't remember if I went over this or not in one of my other videos, because this is one that I reordered. And it is so strong, y'all. I didn't even take it out of they come in little like plastic bags. I haven't even taken it out of the plastic bag, and I can smell it. Okay, it didn't leak or anything. I can't smell it because it leaked. It didn't leak. It's just strong. Their coffee scent is the same way. You can smell it before you even open it. So I don't even have to put this one on a fragrance strip, because I have actually put this one in a candle before. I absolutely love it. It has an excellent scent throw. It smells very authentic. It smells like honey, but again, there's a little bit of a floral aspect to it, but it really smells like sweet honey. And again, it does not give you a headache. And actually, before I found this one, I had another favorite from Macy, their Royal Nectar and Apple Honeywood. Wait, Royal Nectar and Applewood Honey from Macy's. I'm going to have to say I like Honeybee from Little Bee Scents better. And then after that, Royal Nectar and Applewood Honey. Okay. So again, it just smells like authentic honey, but there's a little bit tiny floral aspect as well. And I put this in small jars. I use small jars, and the scent throw still was extremely strong. So I do make intention candles, 7-day candles that are in the tall religious prayer jars, and y'all know the diameter of those is very, very small. And the smaller the diameter of the candle, the harder it is to smell it, because you have a smaller melt pool. However, even in that candle, it smells really strong, and I can smell it. I have it in a small tin also. I can smell it when I'm in the room, even when it's not lit. So it has an excellent cold throw, which is what it smells like when it's not lit or not melted, and an excellent hot throw. So let's see what they say. It says, "You'll be my sunny day. I'll be your shade tree. You'll be my honeysuckle. I'll be your honeybee." Okay, a little rhyme there. This fragrance is just like the real thing. Sweet, gooey honey. Top notes: caramel, spun sugar, acacia, and peach tree. Middle notes: jasmine, rose, blackcurrant, honeysuckle. And bottom notes: sweet honey and slight musk. So what I smell again is authentic honey with a tiny, tiny bit of floral. Let's see what the reviews are saying. This one says, "Honey, honey. So good. I was looking for a realistic honey fragrance. This is definitely it. You can smell the sweet floral notes and honeysuckle notes." Again, I don't like honeysuckle on its own, but mixed into other fragrances, I'm starting to see it's not that bad. Okay, awesome in soy. Just tested the hot throw in soy at 5% in a tiny 3-ounce tin, and it filled my kitchen and dining room within 15 minutes. A little goes a long way. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all. Now, I never used only 5% in a candle. I'm a overindulgent kind of person, so I probably couldn't even do that. I don't care if it works. I probably still wouldn't do it. I would do at least 8%, but this person is saying they only use it at 5% and a tiny tin. I told y'all I had mine in a tiny tin also, and it was still able to fill up the kitchen and the dining room. So this one has an excellent throw. This one says, "Smells just like real honey. One of my strongest throwers. Oh, they're saying Little Bee Scents fragrance oils are the strongest throwers they have. It smells like fresh honey. Great coat, throwing hot throw, just like I said. Okay, we're in agreement. We're in agreement. Okay, so that's Honeybee. And then I always forget to select my sniffers. Sniffers are sample fragrances. You get to choose different scents based on how much you buy, I think. So instead of them sending like a 1 ounce sample, they send these little things called sniffers. And so the one that they sent, you can choose your own, but I always forget. So they sent me two. One of them I have already, and I went over it in a different video, but I might go over it again in this one. But the one that I don't have is called Rise and Shine. And I believe this is a new scent from them. So I don't know if it has any reviews, but let's see. Okay, and I didn't open the top all the way because I don't want to get it on my fingers. But from what I can smell, I smell cinnamon right away. So the first thing I smell when I open this is like cinnamon crumb cake almost. But there is a coffee aspect. So think of if you had a cinnamon crumb cake latte or cappuccino. I actually like it. It's very authentic. Kind of like a little cinnamon roll aspect, a little bit. It blends really well with the coffee. It's making me want something. See, I don't need to have this like in my house. I told y'all I love cinnamon and caramel. I don't need to have this burning. Okay, so while campfire, this is the description. While campfire coffee and coffee snob are opposite ends of the spectrum, I would consider Rise and Shine the middle child. Sweet, quiet, and so very lovable. So top notes are sweet cream, chocolate. I can smell a tiny bit of chocolate now that they say that, but I'm actually glad that it's not like very obvious that it's chocolate, because I feel like too many coffee scents smell like chocolate to me. Coffee, I can smell that. Middle notes, brown sugar, slight cinnamon. Slight cinnamon. That was like the first thing I smelled. Like cinnamon sugar was like, well, cinnamon brown sugar. That's the first thing I smelled. And then the cream, I guess I was saying you get a little bit of like a cinnamon roll. So that's probably where the sweet cream comes in. And vanilla and nutmeg. I don't smell the nutmeg a whole lot, which is good because I don't really like the smell of nutmeg. I prefer cinnamon. And this is with me not fully opening the top because these sniffers are tiny and I don't feel like getting the oil on my hands. So it's pretty strong without me even fully opening the top. And there's no reviews because this is new. This is a new scent. But I don't know. I may or may not order it. I like it. But my clients, they don't really too much like the food decadent type scents. One advantage that I have though with making intention candles is most of the people are buying those. So I make intention candles, manifestation candles, and then I make regular candles. Most of the people that buy intention candles are buying it for the way it looks, the color, the decor you use, the crystals, the herbs, because those things symbolize a certain goal or a certain thing that they want to manifest. So they usually aren't really caring too much what it smells like. As long as it doesn't smell horrible, they pretty much are okay with whatever it smells like because they are really looking for the aesthetic to help them get into the mind frame of manifesting what they want, or they are looking for the scent to match what they're trying to manifest. So it's about more than just burning the candle for aromatherapy or enjoyment. They're doing it for another purpose. So I can pretty much use whatever scents I want to use in my manifestation candles. And people still buy them because they're not really that the scent or the fragrance is not the top priority. So if I really like a scent, I'll use it in a manifestation candle when people are gonna buy it. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So that is all I have. Do I have leaf over here? I don't have leaf, but I did get that as a sample in one of my other videos. So y'all probably watched it and or are going to watch it. Look at me manifesting. Y'all are gonna watch the other videos and see it in there. So once again, thank you for taking the time to watch. I hope this worked properly because I don't know how to use StreamYard like that. So this is my first time using it and trying to share my screen and all that. If you have ordered some scents from Little B Scents, which ones have you ordered? What did you think about them? Let me know. I might be interested in ordering one of the ones that you ordered. I want to like buy every scent they have, but they keep coming out with new scents all the time. So I don't know if that's possible. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel called to do so. Have a great rest of your day. Let me figure out how to end this broadcast. Okay, bye.